Folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Wednesday, May 22nd, 2019. About 9:40 in the morning. I really got here super early. I wasn't anticipating to get here that early. It kind of stuck here for a while. But it's nice because it's a beautiful day. La Cañada, here in front of City Hall, Old Brez Park, as you can see right here. And see the camellias. If I got time to kill, I'd rather kill a little time up here in La Cañada. It's very nice. Here's the trusty steed. That bike is saving my butt big time. Oh my God, the light is terrible here. So, a lot of problems up north, Frisco, Oakland. Someone that I know from the Facebook group has put out a couple postings on how like Newsom is handling the homeless problem. That nobody has any idea how to do this. Well, you know, they do. Damn. You can't tell me that nobody has any idea of what to do. I'm almost talking to myself blue in the face here. It's very simple, right? You know, just get housing. Well, we don't have any land. Well, if you can change zoning laws for a couple of high-rise residential buildings, I think you can most certainly move heaven and earth for housing homeless people. Well, I saw a meme. It says, "War on homelessness is profitable. Peace of homelessness isn't." And it's true. And I keep going back to an ex-coworker that she and I used to work for the pastor. She says, "Charlie, you know, there's just no profit in seeing people housed. You know, there's." Sad to say, but it's true. And we are sitting on a Fort Knox here in Southern California alone, on a Fort Knox of money for homelessness, and it's not being utilized. It's just being talked. What can we do? Where should we put? How should we approach this? Should we treat them for their addictions first and then house them? Yeah, well, I don't know. We really need to study this situation. It's an important matter. I agree, it's an important matter. But let's not waste the money and do focus groups anymore. Enough of focus groups. Enough of focus groups. It's eating the money away that's available for what's really important, what's needed, and it's a waste of time. And it's infuriating regular people. It's infuriating the status quo because they don't see anything. All they see is there's money allocated. This city got money. That city got money. This state got money. But nothing is being done. They're still waking up every day seeing the same homeless people, the same homeless communities in and around their neighborhoods and the alleys and the streets and in front of building fronts, you know, in the evening or overnight, you know, in parks. I can understand why the status quo is so frustrated. Maybe it's not so much as that because they don't want to see the homeless people. It's because they know that there is money, but it's not being used. Maybe that's their frustration. I don't know. I would like to know. I would like to hear real opinions from people, just regular people, on how they view this. The only ones that I see or hear about are the angry ones, which the media covers only. The media only likes to cover angry responses, and that's what sells, you know. And Angry news is what sells the news. Not happy news, not so much as happy news. Just like this morning, there was a car chase, God knows where, but some lady with uh, stole a huge 27-foot RV and just went throughout everywhere in the city and tore it up. There was a big chunk like on the right on the passenger side, and there were two dogs in the RV with the lady, and like she was cruising about 40, 50 miles an hour, and you see this one black, look like a lab, jump on her lap, and because there was no front windshield because she hit a car and tore that off, the dog actually jumped out, and people just like here in California, and I'm guilty of doing the same thing because car chases. I guess I'm sick that way too, but people just tuning into that. People like to see destruction sells. What was that song back in the 80s or 70s? Dirty Laundry. Dirty Laundry sells. It's more of a hit. We rarely hear the humanitarian side of people, and when we do, it's brief and then it's forgotten. We remember more tragedy. We remember more awful things that happen on a day-to-day or year-to-year basis. And it shouldn't be that way. Why do we have to bring up the dark side of our lives? Why can't we just bring up the good stuff? There's no money in the good stuff. It's anytime someone does something nice or considerate for someone, it's, if at all, briefly mentioned, and then it's just completely forgotten. But we always remember tragic events, and I'm not saying let's forget it, but we need to focus on the good stuff and on the positive side of what people do, more so than tragedy in life. Um, Maybe a 12, 13-year-old little girl who started building shelters for homeless. A little boy maybe in New York who's saving his allowance and going to McDonald's and buying hamburgers for homeless people. Children now more and more seems to be getting proactive in helping homeless people and people in need. And I see more and more of this, but I see very little adults. I see adults getting into fights with people. This is up north where the lady shoved an old man out of a bus, and he fell forward and hit his head, and he later passed away. I mean, you're shoving an old man out the bus because he simply said to you, "You should be nice to people. You should be," and that's how the man got rewarded. That that's both sickening and infuriating to me. You know, it's kind of like when I was homeless and I was going to Paseo to go wash up, and that morning there's this dude, he's bitching and moaning, Pasadena sucks, well, people are nasty, I should have the right to do this, I should have, and I'm washing up, and he's like 5 sinks down the row from me, and I go, yo, bro, could you keep it down? It's like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, yo, bro, it's too early for cursing and stuff. Can we just like keep it down? He's like, F you this, and he just started with me, and oh Christ. And the next thing I know is we're in the in the men's restroom, huge restroom, on the floor, tussling, punching, and I walk out and I'm halfway down going back to the library, and then that's when I realize that I got stabbed. People are so quick to anger nowadays. It's not cool. I mean, I can say that because I used to be like that. I was very quick to anger. Very, very quick to anger. Holy crap. Especially if I had my daughter, my wife with me, and someone said something really nasty towards my wife and daughter. Oh, man. I don't know how it is that I was able to actually control my temperature. Maybe it was the time on the streets. I don't know, but I don't like being angry. I really don't. It's draining. To me, it's physically and emotionally draining to be angry. I mean, maybe a minute or two is about as angry as I can last, and that's it. Like when I get a flat tire or something, or someone inadvertently doesn't see me as I'm riding the street and turns out and make a left turn and they almost hit me, and it's like, and I'm just like, whew, I'm just like, whoa, almost got hit. But why get pissed off? It's just, it happened. That's it. Just keep pedaling. Well, I don't know. There's just too much beauty in the world and too many things to enjoy in life to be angry at anything for any length of time. I don't know. I just wish we could all just calm down. But I think things are just going to get progressively worse because our economy's getting worse. Our economy is getting more and more expensive. What did they already said this morning on the news that it looks like Christmas shopping is going to be very expensive, and they were leading into the tariffs and everything. Great, summer hasn't even started. Kids aren't even out of school yet, and you're already telling us that Christmas shopping is going to be more expensive. Wow, that's really setting America on a positive note, right? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to end it here on this beautiful morning and go lock up my bike. And I got about maybe an hour to kill before I clock in. So I'm just going to vegetate. I don't know. I've already had my coffee. I might get coffee again. Oh, and it is French toast. The new French toast bacon sandwiches. I came across a little young YouTuber actually. I was actually just on YouTube searching for French toast. Who has French toast McDonald's? Uh, and they have been test marketing the French toast breakfast sandwich in somewhere out in the Midwest. And this young boy, Connor or Corey or whatever, he's really cute. He's, I don't know, maybe 9 or 12 years old. Anyway, he's doing food reviews, and so I guess he was at a McDonald's reviewing the new breakfast French toast sandwich from McDonald's. It was really cute as hell, really great. And he's got like maybe 9 subscribers and maybe about 153 views and everything. And so I liked it. So he's got nine subs, and I subscribed to him. This little boy with parents encouraging him to do this. That's great. As long as they watch, make sure that he doesn't get out of hand, or they look after his well-being. I'm for that when it comes to YouTube. I'm not for these exploitive family members or families that use the children for their benefit, their own monetary gain. That's not cool. That's prostitution in a sense to me. That's not cool. But anyway, it's really cute as heck. Let me see if I can try to put a link to his channel. It's really cute. And I encourage him to continue to do it, and much success, and hope you become huge. I hope you explode on the internet. That's great. So with that being said, my friends, you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants, and slide on the ice. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button, tell your friends and family about me, about us, and my progress. So, from the beautiful city of La Cañada, Flint Ridge, on a very beautiful day, I bid my adieu. You folks have a beautiful Wednesday. We're halfway there. Come on, payday. I need payday. I love you all. Take care, and I will post this tonight. Bye-bye.